Hello, I am Palak Shukla and you are watching Agri Business News. Let's start with the latest updates. Way Cool Foods announced that it has signed a MOU with Benishan, a state-level federation of pharma collectives of Telangana state. Benishan procures, processes and markets fruits and vegetables, cereals, pulses and other agriculture commodities produced by farmers of associate entities in Telangana. Mr. Karthik Jayaraman, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder, Way Cool Foods and Products Private Limited said, leveraging our knowledge of deep tech and analytics, we can help the farmers understand the demand and supply of produce required in order to achieve good results via our state-of-the-art food supply chain. We feel this is a mutually beneficial relationship as apart from fresh produce liquidation benefits of both parties. TradeBridge, an online B2B platform for the dry fruits trade, in expanding operations to include more agri commodities including spices, tea, coffee, grains, cotton and sugar. Sameer Bhanushali, founder and CEO, TradeBridge said that setup of last year during the lockdown by a commodity firm dealing with imports and processing of almonds. TradeBridge has already clocked a gross merchandise value of Rs 40 crore. Under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture, a target has been set to cultivate dragon fruit in 2 hectares in the Bulandshahr district of Uttar Pradesh. For this, a subsidy of 50% of the total cost, 2.5 lakh rupees, will be provided to the farmers. A consignment of Raja Mircha, also referred to as King Chili or Bhoot Jolokia, from Nagaland has been exported to London for the first time. In an official release, Commerce and Industry Ministry said this is a major boost to exports of geographical indications products from the northeastern region. Geographical indication is a sign used on products that have a specific geographical origin and processes qualities. Super Plum has come up with innovation low-cost cold chain system along with transportation facility designed for Indian conditions to market fruits. The Noida-based firm has come up with these systems to meet the needs of a proper cold chain from the growing centers to consumer centers. Heritage Foods Limited has reported financial results for the period ended June 30, 2021. The company has reported total income of Rs 650.89 crore during the period ended June 30, 2021 as compared to Rs 622.90 crore during the period ended March 31, 2021. The company has posted net profit or loss of Rs 30.30 crores for the period ended June 30, 2021 as against net profit or loss of Rs 24.27 crore for the period ended March 31, 2021. The company has reported EPS of Rs 6.53 for the period ended June 30, 2021 as compared to Rs 5.23 for the period ended March 31, 2021. In a submission of Sanitary and Phytosanitary Committee of World Trade Organization, India was urged to withdraw the measure, which required that every consignment of 24 identified food products need to be accompanied by a non-GM origin GM-free certificate issued by competent national authority of the exporting country. This mandate was brought into action by FSSAI in August last year. US supported its argument by saying that trade stoppages risk future product shortages and could lead to the price increase for Indian consumers and further disruptions to Indian supply chains. NBHC will soon boost its service portfolio. They are planning to expand service offering in the space of online auctioning or trading of agriculture commodities. NBHC is the leading integrated service provider in the agri ecosystem in India, offering inter-area warehousing services, collateral management services, procurement and supply chain management services, and other allied services such as quality assaying and certification, pest management and audit, surveillance and control. The Center for Cellular and Molecular Platform CCAMP, India's premier biosciences technology and innovation hub, has announced the first nationwide call for Agriculture Grand Challenge 2021 for startups under its KTech Center for Excellence for Agri Innovation. For more updates, keep watching Krishi Jagran. Thank you.